Yo, so I'm Oliver Payne. Basically, I had a conversation with a lot of people, and everyone keeps saying that I need to start putting my face out there. It'll be more engaging for me and my followers. So I just thought I wanted to do a little video instead of like slapping my face on Insta story in a selfie or something. Thought I'd do a video just so you can get to know me a bit better. So basically, I started doing photography at the age of about 13. I used to do a lot of like nature and landscape photography. Obviously, there's not too much money in that industry, or it's difficult to get into. So last January, I started actually doing portraits and clothing lines. But I only really took that full time from about July last year. So between January and July, I just worked with a lot of my friends, so Kira, Russell, Kareem for example. Big up them, they invested a lot of time in me. They allowed me to practice my craft and take it further and use it as a business. Biggest shout out to my girlfriend Rihanna though. She actually set up my first shoot with Kira and Gemma, and she came to quite a lot of my shoots throughout that time as well. Back then I wasn't that confident, wasn't that good at speaking to people and actually directing shoots. She definitely helped me out from that part, and I learned a lot just by watching her supporting me. And then I also had a weekend job at Curry's, so when people ask me to shoot on weekends, that's why I always say no. I've got a weekend job. I still do that now. It was around August times last year that things actually started to pick up for me. That's when I started working with Hoodrich. Working with Hoodrich really put me on the map. It got me a lot of opportunities with other big name people, so I really owe it to them for where I am at the moment. Last September, that's when my girlfriend Rihanna, who's recording this now, moved down to London because she got a job down here. So I now live part-time in Birmingham and I live part-time in London. So basically in a month what I'll do is I'll have 1 week in Birmingham, 1 week in London, 1 in Birmingham, 1 in London. So yeah, working in London and Birmingham is quite good because it means that I get to network with quite a lot of people. Also means that I get more exposure out there. It'll also help me with my aim for actually becoming one of a big UK photographer instead of just a big photographer in Birmingham. By September, my aim is to be at the same level of exposure as Vicky Grit. If you follow the grime scene, you'll know who Vicky Grit is. She's one of the biggest people in grime, even though she doesn't actually spit bars or anything. So by September, I'm giving myself a deadline to actually get to that level. That means I've got 7 months or something. That's like 200 days. So it is achievable if I go in for 200 days in a row. That's the goal. That's the mentality that I'm having, and I think it is possible and it will happen. I feel like having a good group of people around you who are going to support you, like all of those from the very beginning and the people who I've met along the way, is a big part of actually becoming successful. Because I've met a lot of people along the way who are very supportive of me, like being around Hoodrich for example, being around K2 and co. Having these successful mindsets around you, it rubs off on you, and you're more likely to be successful if you're around those people constantly. It's like being with Hayden and Nay, for example. I don't know if you've seen Hayden's documentary, The Journey, or this series of videos that are coming out. I don't know if you're aware, but actually having conversations with them and their group of friends, it's changed my mindset incredibly, and I feel like that's been an important part to my progression this year. And it's going to be an important part to progressing even further down the line. So I can't stress enough how important having the right mindset is. It can make the world a difference, and people underestimate how much a conversation can change everything. It's just about how much you want to listen to that person. So this little video was literally just to show you like who I am. It is going on YouTube. I'm not pushing this out there. I'm not gonna try and get as many views as I can, anything like that. This is literally just that if you like want to know who I am, want to know a bit about me, you can just watch this video. That's literally all it's there for. Yo, 1 sec, so I'm editing the video now and I've just realised I haven't even done like a proper ending for it, like a complete conclusion to the video. So I'm basically just going to have to do that now because Rihanna's at work. But to be fair, there's so much that I missed out in that video anyway. There's a lot that I wanted to talk about and a lot of people that I wanted to share out, either for the support that they're giving me previously or for the things that they've got coming themselves this year. But I will be doing a lot more videos. I'll be using my Insta story a lot more. I might go live a few times, so I talk about a lot of things when I'm on there. Also, if you know anybody that runs a YouTube channel or somebody who's creating a magazine that they would be interested in letting me feature on there, then put them into contact with me. It's certainly something that I'm interested in. I want to start putting my work out on different platforms, just push my name out there as much as possible. Yeah, one thing that I forgot to mention in the video was how old I am. So I'm actually 18, I turned 19 in July. So this would be my first year at university, but obviously I chose not to go. I'm just doing photography full time. So yeah, I'm still young, I've got a lot to learn. So if you got any criticism or advice for me, then DM me and let me know. I really appreciate stuff like that. Helps me grow as a photographer. So always let me know your opinion on my work. Like, it's really appreciated. So I can't stress enough to you like that this video isn't about me getting views. It's not about me thinking I'm sick, so I decided to do a video on myself. It's nothing like that. It's literally just that I spoke to a lot of people, and a lot of people said that I need to start putting my face out there. So I decided to do this little video. Hopefully you learnt a bit more about me. Obviously, if you've got any more questions, just DM me. I'm happy to answer them. Like I say, I'm going to start using my Insta story a lot more. I might do a Q&A, things like that. Support the whole movement. It's going to be a big year, man, trust me.